Two things I want to talk about quickly. Vengeance is mine, says the Lord. And networking for your success. Networking for your success. First thing we're going to talk about quickly is my day and happened yesterday. On yesterday, I went to the Milwaukee's writer group at the end of my day, and they were writing novels, and I guess these professional guys want to be successful at what they're doing, and they talk about their how many millions and millions of starving artists, writers we have out there, and people, and they wonder why they're not being successful. I gave them a shout out, and I put a little input and told them that you have to be a part of something or somebody, an organization or something, in order to be successful. You can't be like Lone Rangers out here like millions of other people. As you well informed, I'm a part of like Holy Redeemer here in Milwaukee. You know Bishop Daniels here. I was a part of Eddie Long, you know, New Birth out there in Atlanta. I'm also a part of just the whole church world, you know, like T.D. Jakes, you know, the whole church world. So therefore, as long as you're a part of something, you can become successful. As you well know, we're working. I always give you a picture of a blank wall, so my thoughts and things are saying that you can bounce off of you. But quickly, I want to talk about a bad event that happened to me on yesterday. As busy as I am, you know, I'm busy trying to put together my world book. As I always show you the magazines. Here are the magazines. We're trying to put together a world book. A world book. All about people, places, and things. I also was working with my father that's down at MS, my adopted father, and some rappers here in Milwaukee, trying to help them, motivate them, get them on their feet. In the process of all that, I'm dealing with a landlord, unfair landlords here. I guess they're known as the Holloways here. They treat them like they're God or something, and they're doing a lot of atrocities. On yesterday, I guess they ran some water here while I was gone, busy with my day, and came back here, and it was a whole big old thing. She was talking about charging me with vandalism and all this and all that. But I talked with the police and explained things and all that. So I might have to go to court on that, and I'm also going to court on their unfairness as far as me being in a gas chamber and all that, being unable to live here for the last 4 months. So that's giving you a quick spin on the topic of our subject is vengeance is mine, says the Lord. Believe it or not, I'm not even bothered. I've been through so many things. I've been through a divorce. I've been through a rough life. So this little thing, it doesn't even bother me. It's just an issue. Then I have to deal with my bishop here. I have to deal with authority here. You know, I'm trying to teach you how to deal with your authority and deal with God at the same time. That's what this lesson is about real quick. I'm rushing right now because I have to get back out here. I have to go to court. I was told to try to go to the news people and report these guys for all the unfairness, which is not even in my blood. I usually just put things in God's hand and let Him handle it. But I have to do what my bishop said do. I have to do what the police say do. And I have to just go forward in the things that I'm still doing. I'm still publishing, I'm still writing, but I have to go forward with what's going on in my natural life. So that's something that you have to do. No matter what's going on, the things that you got to do, you have to go on with your natural life, and you have to obey authority. And that's what I'm in the process. This is what your boy doing right now. So I'm giving you a quick shout out to you have to be able to continue to go forward with your life no matter how bad things come your way. You know, it could have been worse. You know, the enemy could have stepped in, as they say in the spiritual world, as my bishop was saying, and it could have been catastrophe. But God brought me back here in the nick of time when all their schemes and stuff was going on. So I'm giving a big shout out here in Milwaukee, Wisconsin to I guess the people here. I guess the Holloways. I guess they're doing the big old thing. I guess he's running for county exec or whatever. Well, first of all, my bishop runs this city, Bishop Daniels, and there's no way he's gonna go hand in hand with corruption. You know, he's their attorney. He got their attorneys. He backed them up. I understand this guy has been doing this for over 20 years, all type of corruption, which it doesn't matter to me. I was on my way to Dallas, Texas, to T.D. Jakes Church. I was on my way to Joel Osteen Church. I was on my way with my life. to do the things that I, desire to do and that I feel led to do by God. But it seemed like I have to stop here for a minute and address this issue, because these people are actually stabbing my bishop in the back. He's been so good to them. He took them out of all kind of indictments and tax evasion. He's just been excellent to them. And they stabbed him in the back. They know that I'm his little son. And they just coming at me and just coming and coming. So therefore I have to stop and I have to address it, because what? My authority said it. Bishop told me I have to address it. You got to address it. You can't always stay in the spiritual world. You got to address your natural world. That's why he said it's natural before spirit. You have to address your natural life and the things that's coming against you. Because as Bishop always says, these are enemy's forces that's working against us. These are wicked spirits in high places that live in eternity that's working against us, that's in the people. Eternity is fighting against you. Your life, your goals, and the things that you desire to do in your life. Because believe you live in spirit. We are one in the spirit. We have many nationalities. God has created us many nationalities, but we are one in the spirit. And somehow we are fighting against each other. As we always talk about and preach, there's trillions of billions of dollars at the top, and we're living in an unfair economy. For one, that's the injustice that we're dealing with, and trying to keep our spiritual life first is very hard to do. And that's what we're dealing with, the unfair economy. The unfair economy, while the people at the top is laughing at us, are we shooting and killing each other and having vengeance on each other for pettiness, and they just laughing and laughing and laughing. It's a joke to them. Why? It's a joke to them because it's set up that way. From a biblical standpoint of view, it was set up that way that Lucifer fell from heaven and God gave him control, and one day God is going to take over this world again. And which we see, we come on 2012, it's going 2013, all these are going to be big years. 10 years from now, we are going to see a bigger picture, because there's going to be bigger things that took place that you never think would take place, like 9/11. We're looking for a mushroom cloud over there in the Middle-East. There's people at the top is ripping each other off for trillions of billions of dollars, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So they have a bigger fight going on. So those big picture is what's going on, but the small picture is you. That's why I always give you this mirror and let you try to concentrate on you and not others. And you just have to go forward with the things you're doing, the things you desire, and just go forward and be a part of somebody and keep God first in your mind. No matter what your atrocity, just keep God first. You keep going what you have to do, and next thing you know, everything will be all right. But if you start putting things secondary, like I speak with my father all the time. He's an ex-professor. He knows world knowledge. He knows world history, and that's all he talk about is the past. He never bring up God. He don't believe in God. So therefore, that's why he's in his atrocities. I talk to all kind of professors daily, Marquette professors. I go to the libraries. I talk to all these guys, and they are all these geniuses, and none of them believe in God. That's their problem, and that's our problem. Why we can't network together, why we can't go forward with each other, because we don't put God first. We're not loving each other. Everybody is so selfish with their goals, what they want. Like the guy was saying, this is my book. This is my world. Yeah, I'm not going to help you do nothing. You do yours first and then come and see me. Selfishness. As I look at all the world magazines, all our successful people, and not one can help me or you. I'm pretty sure there's millions of people in my same shoes. So therefore, you just got to continue to go forward, continue to go forward with your life, continue to do the things you want to do, and next thing you know, it's going to be all over. You're going to be successful. Whatever it is that you want to do, but bottom line, don't forget yourself. That's your success, your good health, your wealth, your mind, body, and soul, and spirit over money. Everybody want to have $250,000 in their bank. I heard one guy want 20. All this here, you put money as your God over everything else. Everybody want to have a comfort. I think if you had like $20,000, $40,000 in your bank account, it's a comfort. But you're spending and spending and spending and spending, then you lose your comfort zone. So everybody wants this comfort, but long story short, don't forget about yourself. Money will come later. God will bring you comfort, but keep yourself first. And then everything will work out for you. It's peopletalking.com. It's your boy, Miracle Obama Ministries, the People's Open Forum. Make sure you send your emails of your thoughts of all the things that we talk about. And let's see your success rise. Today is God's first, your success second, and you'll rise to the top. This your boy out. Miracle Obama. Out. Succeed.